Alright, what's up, guys? So, today I am playing Wrench. This is a place where you can become a grease monkey in virtual reality. So, what is this? Obviously, we fix cars. We send this car out to go run in a track, whatever, or we rent it out, whatever, and they come back and give you a report. Oh, the brakes are spongy or pulsating, engine misfiring, whatever. So, what is your job? Your job is to fix it, of course. So we go to car details, and all this stuff here is, when it's in a green, that means it's good. It's all right. And once it starts getting into the yellow, you got to inspect it and replace it and what have you. So, and you gain XP from repairing the vehicle and stuff. I just started playing this game, so there's a lot of things I'm missing. I don't understand yet, but for the basics, that's how it works. Play it. I mean, you rent it out. Car gets used, comes back, you fix it. Simple as that. All right, so this looks like I have to replace a wheel stud, and that was my bad because I over torqued a wheel stud. So I got to search that stud, find out which one, where it's at. So let's get started. I'm gonna go ahead and raise this guy here. About whoa, where you going? About right about there. Pretty much my height. There we go. This game can be boring without music. My suggestion, if you play this, have some kind of like BGM going on. I like listening to things like 90s, 80s music, whatever, rock. All right, go to your tool belt. There you go. Let's get this guy here and let's remove. I usually just drop these guys on the floor and then pick them up. I think it'll be a good idea if I mute my TV. So let me set this here. Hold on one second. That way it doesn't double the audio. It sounds like echoey and stuff. Grab this tire like a big strong man that you are and just toss it. One hand, baby. All right, so we're gonna check on the studs. Make sure the stud's good. So we use our left hand trigger. Get this out of the way. This one's good. Let's check the other one. That one's good too. Good. All right, so obviously there's no issues with this wheel. So look, and with the right hand, you can press the B button, and see, it's like you have superpowers. Oh okay, come on. I didn't know it was that strong. I threw the tire way out there. Cool ass game though. Definitely. I actually went to school for automotive, and to be quite honest with you, hold on, let me back up a little bit. Oh, and I forgot, I gotta connect my third sensor, so that way I don't get any of these weird tracking issues. Because I use my VR for flight. Most of you already know that are subscribed to me know that I like to fly. What was I gonna say? So I went to school for this stuff, but honestly, as having a job as a mechanic, man, I kind of like got bored of it in real life. To be honest with you, I don't know. There's in the mechanic world, there's ups and downs. Um, in some places you get paid flat rate. I need this guy. You get paid flat rate, which is good and bad. So, it has its ups and downs. But I guess the positive for going to school for automotive is I can fix my own car. I don't have to take it to some idiot who's going to try to rip me off. So, like for instance, I just recently bought a BMW Z4 not too long ago, which kind of looks like the car I'm working on right now in this game, except it has a windshield and it's not a race car. It's just a little roadster, And And the person I bought it from told me that that the AC is not working. So it turned out to be the compressor. So, I had a lot of people tell me, "Oh, it's a nightmare to replace the compressor on the BMW Z4, and then it's going to be a pain in the butt." Um, yeah, but there's always a loophole. Always a loophole. So I replaced the compressor, and it wasn't that hard, to be honest with you. The only hardest part was getting the vehicle off the ground because it's a very low, has a very low ride height, and I hate when that happens. It's good. It's good. All right, so these check out, and ended up replacing it myself. So and like I said, the hardest part was getting the vehicle lifted because you can't just stick a jack under that car. It's so low. So I had to get like a very low profile jack. Um, it's an awkward position to grab that. And went to Harbor Freight, picked one up, and was able to raise the car, and put jack stands on it and keep it nice and safe from falling on top of my body and killing me. And replacing the compressor was actually quite easy because by the book on a Z4, which there's barely any information out there on how to replace a compressor on a Z4. Typically who owns a Z4 is going to take it to a dealer or something like that, or they got the money to take it to a mechanic who's going to charge them like $1,300, which was what they quoted me to replace a compressor and recharge it and what have you. So I said, nope, 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 and nope. I can do that myself. Sorry. The mechanic was like, "Are you sure this is not the easiest car to work on?" And trying to convince me, and try to scare me. And I'm like, "Sir, it can be done." So, yeah, I did it. I went on Amazon, got me an AC compressor, a rebuilt one, sir. Yes, a rebuilt AC compressor. I got me one. And it pumps beautiful. It works great. That one's the one I just replaced recently. That one's good. That one's good. Okay, that one's good. So it must be this wheel. Oh crap, man. I went through all these wheels. And yeah, man. I learned a few things along the way, on BMWs. I learned that BMW uses Torx, and their bolts are aluminum, and you have to reuse, you have to not reuse them, sorry. You don't reuse them. Every time you like replace a part in BMW, or for most BMWs at least for my Z4, you have to replace the aluminum bolt. So um yeah, that's pretty much it. Great car, definitely. I love it to pieces. It's a fun car to drive. And for being so low to the ground, I haven't really pancaked it. It actually has strange, it's like magic. It's got clearance for looking so low. All right, so that's done. Let's grab this. Just put that there. Set that aside. Get over here, please. No. No. There she is. So it's this guy that's bad. Wonderful. All right, so to get that stud off, we're going to have to get this caliper off. And let me back up a little bit so that I can go in the virtual world and move forward. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and remove these 2 bolts here to start with. So let's see here. We're going to use a small wrench here. Let's get this guy out. Set that aside. Keep in mind, if you guys are playing this game, these 2 bolts are 2 different sizes. The bottom one's bigger, or at least for the pan head area. All right, set that. Grab this caliper. In the meantime, I can grab this table here and put this right here. All right, so what's next? We're gonna take this one and this one off. Those 2. Boom, there you go. Grab this guy here. Be careful you don't grab the actual brake pads. Just grab it from here, in the bottom part. And then now we're going to take this cap off. And then we need to take that nut off in there. So take that off. I would typically just use this guy right here just to remove it. You don't want to use this to install it unless you're good at it. So now you can take the rotor off. Don't get this rotor confused. This is garbage over here. I gotta toss that over there later. Garbage can. Now we need to get this guy off. So I gotta find out. Let me see. I'm just gonna grab this here. Let's see here. Oh, wrong button. Nope. I should hold it with this hand to use my scanner hand. And that's the bad one right here. So take this off. We need to order one of these. Set that there for now. Set this here for now. And scan it one more time. And we're going to go to purchase replacement. Amazon will be here in a second. Literally. There you go. So let's go to this ginormous box that we have here. All for a small screw. Go back to our little workspace. Alright. Grab the screw in a position that's okay. So now we got that in there. We can go ahead and put this spindle, I think that is. I'm not. No, it's not a spindle. What the hell am I talking about? It's my. You can go to school for something, but you will forget things. I guarantee you that. So, grab this guy here, put that there. All right, so the torque specs on this guy here, you want to click on that because you just don't want to tighten anything to, screw things up. I hate when that happens. 200. So you can use this for now and put it on high. Well, no, actually low. Drive it in there. Okay. And then you torque it down with this guy here. Let me raise it up to about 200. This is my actual hand. There you go. It's just showing that I'm applying pressure. Okay, so now that we got that in there, let's go ahead and put the rotor back on. Like so. Now that we got the rotor on, we can go ahead and install. Wait, just want to make sure. Oh yeah, don't forget the cap. You don't want to forget anything in this game. Then you want to go ahead and get this guy in there. So, let's see what the torque specs on that is. 50 foot-pounds. So we'll grab this guy here. Like so. And put that in there. 50 foot-pounds is in. I like how my tools just float in the air. So now I need the caliper. Bolts. This guy is trash. Make sure I put them over there. Start with the big one. The big one goes on the bottom. Then the small one goes on the top. And I think, let's see here, 55, yeah. So we'll use this guy here and bring it up to 55. All right. And there goes my stand here, man. All right, so we got those on. Got the studs on. We're good. No problemo. So now what do we do next? We're going to put the wheel back on. Get these on your hand. These little laser things can get annoying, the little pointers. I don't know. Wish there was a way that you can actually press a button to ignite the laser instead. All right, so the way I destroyed these lug nuts, before, I mean the stud, was messing around, torquing this, and running into it on high. So what you can do is, to make it fast, is to, you know, like that, and then get yourself this guy here. Put it down to 108 foot-pounds, 108. Torque it down to 108. Usually the best practice is cross pattern, you know. But it's okay in this game. It's not gonna. In some instances in the engine and stuff like that, you have to do the cross pattern. You have to do the sequence correct, because you can screw things up. It's just good practice when in the world of automotive, or anything really that has anything to do, like, you know, a bunch of bolts. So that's pretty much it. Let's check this out here. Let's put the car to the test. Home. And to do that, first we got to drop this down. Okay. And we go to car details and refresh. All right, we're looking to see if we see the bushings are starting to go on this car. I'm going to have to replace those. Yep, bushings. A rear hub. Hub, that's what it is. The hub. Not the freaking spindle. Spindle's a little... They're confused. Excuse me. All right, so we're going to test the car out. Oof, I got a bunch of stuff here. This car needs work before it can be replaced. 14.2%. Engine runs. Car chassis is not in functional state. Performance, I got an F. Why does that sound familiar? The following symptoms have been reported. There's a loud grounding, clunky noise. Oh, that's right. This was something else. Clunks under transitions. Yep, the bushings are causing that noise. The clunks under transitions. Yeah, because when the car transitions, like when you're turning, you hear like a clunky noise and stuff. Yeah. While braking performance is compromised. The brake pedal feels soft and the car is pulling to one side under braking. So, yep, that's a clear indication, but bushings are one. But let's check this here. Yeah, my spark plugs are starting to go. Let's check here. Ooh, we got something up here. Let's see, the front caliper slide pins. Yep, got to get those replaced. Okay, rear brake pads. Yep. Catfish muffler packing. What the hell is that? Yep, and my bushing. So yeah, that's something I'll do in another episode or so. But that's pretty much it here, man. This is a fun little simulator. Working on cars. I mean, if you don't like to get your hands dirty, but you like to mess around, you know, building stuff, this might be for you. Or if you just, you know, you want to learn the basics on what's involved in, you know, changing your brake pads and stuff like that. There's a lot of things this simulator is missing. A lot. It's missing quite a few things. So, but again, well, it's still under development. They're still adding things, fixing stuff and stuff. So, but yeah, it's definitely a fun game, guys, and I hope you enjoyed watching this. If you have any questions, drop it in the comments, and I'll get to you as soon as I can. Peace out. Oh wait, I forgot to do something here. Okay, so I gotta keep this in front of me so I can quit it and stuff like that and get to the main menu. Alright guys, I hope I did this recording and I hope it worked, because last night I did this about 4 times and none of it worked. So I'm pretty sure it worked this time. Take care, guys.